there are some things God will not tell you and will not tell another person to tell you. There are some things God will not tell you if you do not grow in your faith and trust relationship with Him. And He will not tell another person to tell you. That's why I am saying that there are pieties in the Bible you cannot repeat. For instance, this Abraham story in Genesis 22, the sacrifice of Isaac. Some ministers will use it and stand on the pulpit and say, you see, when you offer God a provocative sacrifice, God is going to give you a provocative miracle. And they can use it to make you to go and sell your land or empty your account and then bring money because they have told you that there is something God will do. Now listen very well, there is a danger to that kind of gospel. When God called Abraham to go and sacrifice Isaac, God did not tell Abraham what he will do. And God spoke to Abraham. So if God wants Francis to sell his only land now and establish a church, God will minister to him. If Francis has not walked with God in a relationship of faith and trust that will make him hear God on that level, God will not tell him. And God cannot tell me to go and tell him, because if I tell him, Francis is being motivated, not inspired. And God will not tell you the reward. When Jesus said pray for your enemies, did He tell you that when you pray for your enemies, your business will flourish more than their own? Did He say when you pray for your enemies that you are going to live longer than they? He says so that you'll be like your Father. And that's all. Pieties, there are pieties that are not transferable. Leave it, let the person develop it between him and God. Did you hear God telling Isaac to go and sacrifice his son as He told Abraham? Or did Abraham tell Isaac, if you want to enjoy God's blessing, offer God provocative sacrifice, kill one of your sons later? And then God will tell you at the point you are killing, don't kill, let's see. You don't do that. That is the problem of some people in Christianity today. They make personal piety, I've said it before, look like a general. No, you don't do that. God has a way of communicating to people when He wants them to do something out of the ordinary. He will speak to them. And if the person does not have that kind of relationship with God, don't expect God to deal with the person in that same way. Pieties, you imitate, you don't repeat. There's a difference between repetition and imitation. 1 Corinthians 11:1, St. Paul says, imitate me as I imitate Christ. Some people, when you go by this, their literal interpretation. This is Lent now. In some places, we are told that some people on Good Friday, they will carry wooden cross. Real cross, so they will construct wooden cross, carry it, go to a certain place, and then tell their friends to crucify them. Real crucifixion with a hammer on their hands and on their pins. What is that? That is repetition. That's not imitation. The Lord did not tell you to repeat. He told you to do what? Imitate. Do this in memory of me. So because God told Samson's mother, don't drink wine, alcoholic drink, strong drink, blade will not touch their hair, their beds, no blade will touch them, and they don't take alcohol. So because Samson kept long hair and long beard, and he didn't drink alcohol, you think that if you keep long beards too, and you don't take alcohol, you'll be strong like Samson, Abi. Try that nonsense now. Enter zoo where lion is, if they will not chop you. To watch full videos and get notifications for new ones, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Meet new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.